called Navage. And if you're like me, and you have allergies, and you have 3 animals, and you're allergic to all 3 of them, and you suffer from stuffy nose and runny nose and chronic sinus pressure, this is the best solution you've ever seen. And if you take a moment to go read the reviews on our website, people talk about it actually changing their lives. They're sleeping better, they're breathing better, they're getting reliefs from their symptoms. Now what it is it's gentle powered suction. Rather than that gross ooky neti pot that you cover your face in fluid, that it drips down into the back of your throat and you're leaning over the sink, this does it cleanly, simply with gently powered suction. Rather than that bulb syringe, which maybe I'll use on my 2-year-old, but certainly ain't gonna cut it for the kind of congestion and pressure I have, you can use this amazing saline, gently powered system known as Navage. It is a customer pick. And we do a holiday special bonus on this product because, you know, it's cold and flu season in addition to it being the holiday season. Not only do we take $20 off the Navage system, but we give you a $26 travel case to go along with your purchase today. It comes in blue paisley, it comes in teal, and it comes in black. Now, if you want the blue paisley, there's 350 to go around. It sells out first every time we offer it, and it's a custom case that stores everything perfectly, from your extra SaltPods to your nasal pieces to the entire system itself. Anybody who constantly has nasal congestion, whether it's one nostril or both, you will love what Navage can do for you. And Lisa Kirchner is joining us. And what I love is that Lisa is a yoga instructor. And she too suffered from nasal congestion. The first time we talked about this, I said, how could you possibly teach a yoga class telling your students to breathe in when you couldn't do it yourself?
Well, hi, Brett.
Hi.
Yes, I know, shame on me. But you know, the fact is, sometimes when I wasn't breathing properly, I was the last person to know it because it was such a chronic condition for me that I didn't know. I was used to living with this level of congestion. It would have me tossing and turning at night in order to drain. And I actually had yoga teachers who told me, you need to neti. Well, I tried to neti and I had the exact experience that you're talking about, where it was all over, it was messy, and I just didn't have that kind of time to spend in my morning.
It doesn't really work all that well.
It didn't work for me. And so I kind of thought, well, gosh, it's crazy how many people say how great that is. And if you watch this animation, you can completely see why that is. So what a neti pot does is it flushes out your sinuses. What the Navage does is it applies technology. You've got a suction power here in the center that's going to gently push that saline through one side and then draw it out the other. And it's customizable. You can switch from side to side. So you've got clean water in the top tank, and then all the funk, the gunk, the boogers, the dust, the pet dander, it's all in that bottom tank.
So here's the thing. We're gonna give you 36 treatments with your purchase today. That's 36 individual saline salt pods, but we have partnered with Navage in a very big way. You can buy 90 packs on our website, either today, right now, because you know the benefits of this system, or you can come back and buy them from us. You can even get into an auto ship program, so it's always available. You could do this daily if you suffer constantly. You could do this weekly if you've got chronic issues, or you could just do it when you're feeling lousy. Now, Lisa's gonna do it live for you guys, and then I'm gonna do it too because I'm still a little congested from my month-long cold I had.
I heard that. I was like, Brett, you're still congested. There's nothing better. So I love demoing this on air because you can see not only how simple it is, but how instant the relief is. And I'm nice and clear, but even so, I put it in the top like a coffee pod. It's mixed. I don't have to do anything else. Now, I've already put some water in here, and I use slightly warm water, so there's a little bit of condensation at the top. There's a fill line. I don't even have to think about that. And then I bring it up to my face, and these nose pillows, they're a medical grade silicone. They form a seal with that flared edge, and then it's just the push of one button. And it's happening.
And do you notice, I mean, her eyes aren't watering.
Right, I'm talking.
She's talking.
I'm upright.
Would you neti pot on live television with makeup on?
No, I would not. No, I wouldn't. And you know, it doesn't have the same effect for me. This cleans everything out. And what I've decided to do, I was inspired by you, is to really try to let people see even more. It's already done, but you can see what comes out of there.
So that took just a couple of seconds. It's clean, it's quick, and she talked through it. You know, I'm gonna do it in just a moment here, and I have to tell you, I look forward to these treatments. It is better than any cup of coffee you could possibly imagine. It energizes and opens up your entire system. If you suffer from chronic congestion, if you're somebody who has allergies and there's dander all around your house, this is the solution. And Lisa?
Yes.
Where's your gunk?
See, I'm so used to putting it away. You can see.
I hate to say it, but I'm always willing to show off the boogies and the snotties and the floaters because that's what came out.
So you could see it.
Okay,
I think you see it better.
Okay, so I'm going to do my treatment in just a moment, but first, I'd like you to hear from a doctor and what he has to say about the benefits of Navage. Take a listen.
As an ear, nose, and throat physician, I've recommended it for years. Until recently, the only systems available have been neti pots and squeeze bottles. These push salt water through the nose. Navage is different. It pulls saline through the nose with powered suction, flushing out mucus, dust, and allergens. My patients love Navage.
Now, what's great about this product is that it goes in different directions. So Lisa said, where are you congested? Okay, so switch it so that it goes in and out the right direction. Some of us get congested left nostril, some right. Some feel like it moves around as you lay one side of the pillow to the other.
That's
so
right.
I'm gonna show you right now.
It's pushed on
so
there.
In case you're wondering if there's any sleight of hand tricks with Lisa,
So what I love is that when Brett is demonstrating this, you really get to see what is happening with Navage because he's very generously decided to show us even with a little bit of a cold happening and what comes out, the result of all that is all kinds of funk and gunk. It's exactly what you would expect when you're at home and you can see it so clearly on this video. I love it because you see the clean goes in the one side and the dirty comes out the other.
Okay. I gotta tell you.
You can breathe, right?
You know, there's usually a little bit of a dribble. There's a little bit of water that you want to wipe off your nose.
That's right here.
But I gotta tell you, I've had a cold for a month. Everybody's been asking me if I've been feeling better. Everybody says you still sound not so great. And this is the first time that I feel really clean and clear and it doesn't hurt and it's refreshing. And once you get started, once you get over the little learning curve, once you figure out what to expect, you will do it every single gosh darn nasty day.
Oh yeah.
And you see all the gunky floaters that came out in a way that everybody's like, Brett, that's gross and disgusting. But you know what? If you're somebody that has little kids and deals with boogers, if you're somebody with allergies and sinus issues, you're looking at your Kleenex every day and going, is it discolored? And it really works and feels great. And this is cold and flu season. This is where we're feeling the allergies from our dogs because we've closed up our doors and our windows, and it works. It works. That's why it's a customer pick. It works better than the neti pot. It works better than the bulb syringe, and it is amazing relieving treatment when you need it most in this one-of-a-kind system that uses that gently powered suction to really flush and clean. Think of all the things we rinse and clean to keep our bodies in their best shape, and we don't take care of one of the dirtiest parts of our body.
It's your body's air filter. That's right. I mean, you would never not clean the oil filter on your car or even the air filter in your HVAC, but your nose, that is your line of defense between anything that's out there and what comes into your body. And I'm telling you, it's also a moisturizing feeling. That clean, deep breath that you can take, there's also a relief from the congestion that you get with how moisturized you feel. We like to say it's nature's decongestant, and it's kind of what brushing your teeth was to the 21st century, because people didn't always used to do, or to the 20th century. We want people to be taking care of their sinuses with Navage in the 21st.
So you get a $26 travel case when you buy today, and if you want it in blue paisley, there's now less than 200 left. When we started this holiday offer, we had 2,000. So if you want blue paisley, it is last call and last shot at that. It comes in black and it comes in teal. You're gonna get the Countertop Caddy, so you can leave this out and on display to remind yourself to use it every day as you get started. Although once you start, you won't need the reminder. You'll look forward to it. You're gonna get 36 SaltPods, so we're talking about over a month's worth of treatments if you use it every single day. If you use it once a week, you're talking about, almost 3/4 of the year, and then you can always get additional SaltPods from us. You know, I think about how many times I didn't realize how congested I was.
Right.
Until you're able to really flush and clean and clear out. There's really nothing else like Navage. And if you're somebody who has congestion all the time, if you're somebody that's got sinus buildup, if you're somebody that's got allergies or somebody who's fighting, chronic colds, this is a real phenomenal solution. You know, my mom used to bring her neti pot with when she came to visit me, and I watched that archaic stand over the sink, pour it around, hear the tickle in her throat and the drip down the back. It was gross.
Yeah.
Now she's using Navage.
That's right.
Yeah.
And, you see, as you pointed out, you see how effective it is by looking in the bottom tank. They made it clear on purpose so that you could see what you were doing for yourself, but you can feel it. Mm-hmm. It feels amazing, and it's so simple. It's one-handed, it's portable. I love the travel case because when you get in a plane, anything that's in that plane is coming into your nose, and when you're traveling, it's drying, and it is also all kinds of contagious stuff that's going around, and you can flush it out and put it down here.
So shop for it while we have it available. Remember, it's $20 off for the holidays, and you get an unconditional money-back guarantee. So if you use 2, 3, 4 of those pods and you decide Navage is not for you, we'll take it all back, no questions asked, no restocking fee, no charge for the pods you used to see if it worked for you. Give it a go. Those who love it on our website say it has changed their lives. They've spoken in hyperbole about it because it has, truly.
It has for me.
Lisa, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it.
Great to see you.